Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y&R Homies channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Chance's unsettling finding causes Jack and Ashley to panic. Spoilers for Wednesday, April 9's episode of The Young and the Restless indicate that Chance Chancellor will uncover a startling discovery while Jack and Ashley Abbott will fear over danger. Jack will discover Traci Abbott is in a difficult situation as she makes an alarming call on her phone. Martin Laurent, also known as Alan Laurent, returned earlier than expected and is currently in Traci's suite having a very threatening chat with her. Ashley and Jack will both go into panic mode when Jack warns her about the danger to their sister. However, if Alan discovers that Traci used the phone in her pocket to make a call, further problems may be on the horizon. Depending on how events unfold, that may infuriate Alan even more and result in his perhaps kidnapping Traci. In any case, it's becoming more and more obvious that Alan is actually Martin, his psychopathic twin brother. It is likely that Jack will wish to get in touch with Chance and inform him about the situation. On Wednesday's broadcast, Y&R viewers may anticipate that Chance will find out something unsettling, which might have to do with Jack's updates on Traci spending time alone with Alan. However, it's possible that another clue may come to light and convince Chance that Martin is guilty in the kidnapping case. Detective Chancellor will undoubtedly want to act quickly, regardless of how everything turns out. Chance could suggest that Jack and Ashley shouldn't enter without assistance because it might make Martin act more aggressively. Additionally, by the time Jack and Ashley arrive to assist, Martin could have already pushed Traci to another position. In any event, Traci will soon face Alan with all of her concerns, so this confrontation is going to get rather intense. Martin will understand that his happily ever after will not materialize, despite all of Traci's earlier prophecies to the contrary. Can Traci escape this situation without being hurt? Keep an eye out for all the twists and turns because according to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Traci's loved ones will be terrified as they wait for further information. Make CDL your favorite Y&R destination since it's the place to go for amazing Young and the Restless spoilers, news, and updates. The startling causes of Billy and Jack's increasing argument. Updates and spoilers for The Young and the Restless hint that Billy Abbott and his brother Jack Abbott's feud is about to take a sharp turn for the worst. Let's see what could occur when the truth is revealed since Billy is about to make some serious mistakes that could endanger his relationship with Jack. Although Y&R fans are well known that Jack and Billy have had many difficulties in their relationship over the years, they are really doing great right now. Jack shares optimistic predictions for the future and expresses faith in Billy since he believes that Billy has made great strides. But Jack's encouragement goes beyond words. He has also invested a sizable sum of money in Abbott Communications, proving his dedication to Billy's success in a number of ways. According to Jack, Billy is starting again and concentrating on constructive pursuits rather than exacting retribution on the Newmans. For this reason, Jack continues to believe that Billy has changed his ways and is destined to accomplish great things. Billy has a tendency to make mistakes all the time. Unfortunately, Billy is the kind of person who always finds a way to undermine his own achievements. Given that he is now involved in a covert agreement with Aristotle Dumas, it seems unlikely that this inclination will alter very soon. Even though Billy maintains that he is not motivated by retaliation, he is unable to ignore the draw of power. He wants to prove himself and make up for his previous transgressions, but it's probable that his attempts will fail miserably. Billy has received assurances from Aristotle that he will look after Victor Newman and any fallout from this scheme. Aristotelian assertions Billy is able to regain Chancellor while maintaining his hygiene. It is evident how Aristotle has entangled Billy in his intricate conspiracy as his influence enables him to seem to be innocent while he schemes to reclaim the chancellorship. When Jack learns Billy's actual motivations, it won't be long before he loses his temper. After learning the truth about Billy's alliance with Aristotle, Jack will come to the conclusion that Abbott Communications isn't really his brother's top concern. Jack will eventually get the chance to confront Billy about his association with the untrustworthy Aristotle and the numerous hazards associated with his investment. There's also the problem of Billy lying to others about his new beginning and acting as though his need for vengeance has vanished. Feeling duped, Jack will alert Billy. He is on the verge of a catastrophe. Jack is probably going to feel duped and will warn Billy about the dangers he may be approaching. From Jack's point of view, he fears Billy may provoke Victor's anger and eventually fall short of obtaining Chancellor. Considering Aristotle's track record of breaking promises, Jack could think that Billy's collaboration would end badly and leave him with nothing. In any case, Jack will soon learn some shocking information about Billy and react appropriately. According to upcoming teasers for the CBS soap opera, Billy and Jack's rivalry will resurface, so stay tuned to see what happens next. Make sure to stay up to date on all of the current events with Y&R. For news, updates, and spoilers about The Young and the Restless, return here frequently. Billy's finding, Sally flips, and Damien's promise. Here are the spoilers for Tuesday, April the 1st, 2025's episode of The Young and the Restless. Fans may anticipate a promise from Damien Kane in tomorrow's program. Adam Newman is the object of Sally Spectra's ire. Additionally, Chelsea Lawson tells Billy Abbott some startling news. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. The demand of Lily Winters. After learning the devastating information, fans watched as Lily Winters rushed to visit Nate Hastings. Fans are now aware that Victor Newman misled Lily about Aristotle Dumas' intention to harm Winters. Victor was trying to get Dumas to come out, and it could work. Later, at Nate's house, Lily ran into Damien. Lily dropped her voice when she realized Amy Lewis was home and no longer in the hospital. Lily actually wanted to speak with Damien in private, but he refused. Read more. Discover the events of Y&R's most recent episode. Kane's Damien promise. In addition to attacking Winters in the past, Lily has accused Damien of being aware of his mother's disease 3 months earlier. Naturally, Damien denied being aware of his mother's illness. Additionally, he clarified that Dumas operates in his own manner. Nate won't know how to interpret this situation. But before Lily showed up, Damien and Nate were just enjoying a really brotherly time with Amy. Nate may thus give Damien the benefit of the doubt when he claims to be innocent. Billy Abbott's finding. According to tomorrow's teasers for The Young and the Restless, Chelsea will tell Billy something unexpected. Chelsea will tell Billy the news now that Victor has had the entire family toast to Chatham. He may warn her, but he could also be startled. Although Billy wants her to be happy, he senses that their reunion will not go well. Sally Spectra loses her mind. Adam and Sally will have a heated exchange. This covert discord between Billy and Dumas is already causing Sally worry. It is possible that Sally will become irritated as Adam begins to attack Billy. Sally is sick of the juvenile arguments between the guys, even though she knows they will never be friends. Read more. CBS complaints overwhelmed social media with Young and the Restless fans. April 1st, 2025 Tuesday. Naturally, Sally may be determined to learn the specifics of Billy's involvement. Billy refused to provide her any information, which may increase Sally's anxiety. It's risky to compete or cross paths with Victor in any way, so watch for the consequences. What is the plot that you are most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching the CBS or Paramount Plus soap opera to see what happens next. Check out the social media page for celebrating the soaps. Jack will discover Traci Abbott is in a difficult situation as she makes an alarming call on her phone. Martin Laurent, also known as Alan Laurent, returned earlier than expected and is currently in Traci's suite having a very threatening chat with her. Ashley and Jack will both go into panic mode when Jack warns her about the danger to their sister. However, if Alan discovers that Traci used the phone in her pocket to make a call, further problems may be on the horizon. Depending on how events unfold, that may infuriate Alan even more and result in his perhaps kidnapping Traci. In any case, it's becoming more and more obvious that Alan is actually Martin, his psychopathic twin brother. It is likely that Jack will wish to get in touch with Chance and inform him about the situation. On Wednesday's broadcast, Y&R viewers may anticipate that Chance will find out something unsettling, which might have to do with Jack's updates on Traci spending time alone with Alan. However, it's possible that another clue may come to light and convince Chance that Martin is guilty in the kidnapping case. Detective Chancellor will undoubtedly want to act quickly, regardless of how everything turns out. Chance could suggest that Jack and Ashley shouldn't enter without assistance because it might make Martin act more aggressively. Additionally, by the time Jack and Ashley arrived to assist, Martin could have already pushed Traci to another position.